Hi, I'm Annie Lichny, and I want to thank you so much for joining in for some meditation practice today. We are entering the holiday season, and with that, we anticipate a lot. We're anticipating the positive, and we're also anticipating the negative of experiences, of events, of interactions, of all the memories that have been stored over the years of holiday time. And we now are using those memories and anticipating what's to come. So this is a time to take a break from that and just be here in this practice for ourselves, to take care of ourselves. We could think of this as getting a good workout in, right? How good it feels to get a good workout. And our body loves it, and it may be challenging, but we know it's good for us. And taking time out to bring some calm and restoring from the inside out is exactly what can help with anticipating the holidays. So as we start to get comfortable here, and as we're in our seat, or perhaps you're laying down, feeling that your body, your upper torso is upright, relaxed on the inside, so we are not tense, but allowing our shoulders to drop down. And feeling an uprightness, but also, as much as possible, relaxed deeply within, around the spine. We're going to first start with some tapping, and it's really a wonderful way to warm up. If you have a few moments during the day and you know you're anticipating something coming up, tapping is a really good way to just reconnect. And so we'll start, and we'll just tap on the face and the head. And so we'll start with the forehead. Just use the pads of your fingers and find a rhythm. Just tapping back and forth at whatever cadence works for you. We could have our eyes closed and really start to feel the tapping. I can notice just right off the bat that there are some tender pockets, even along my forehead. They feel a little tender. And this is especially good for those tender spots. Just releasing and opening up down to the cellular level. We're giving our body, tapping is for the nervous system, what a deep tissue massage is for our muscles. And then we can maybe move from the forehead and eyebrow area to underneath the eyes, just tapping along the cheekbones to the nose and back out. Closer to the ears, again, I can feel there's some tender spots, some tightness and tension that's been building as I'm anticipating the holidays as well. We all do. And just offer some care and kindness if you feel those tender spots. And to the back of the jaw, you could even release the jaw a bit. Separate it a little bit. It's a very common place. We hold on to tension, and this tapping helps just open things up. The lips and the chin. And now we'll go up to the top of the head. Perhaps small circles right at the top of the skull, or back and forth, whatever feels right. Really listen to and ask the body, what feels right? What would feel good right now? And the back of the head, down to the nape of the neck and back up. And if we notice that our mind is wandering into something, just see if you can come back to feeling this sensation right where our fingers are touching our head. And then maybe along the sides, above the ear and back and forth to the front of the hairline, to the back of the head. And then down to the nape of the neck and the back of the neck. Just tapping up and down, or circles along the nape of the neck, whatever feels right. And then we'll come to the front of the neck, the throat area. Just gentle tapping. Feel the sensations. And we can very gently, slowly have our hands, place them maybe palms up on our lap. Just breathe in and out of the nose. And feel in your hands, your fingers, that vibrational aliveness. Feel along your face, the forehead, the eyes, the jaw. Along the skull, top, the back, the nape of the neck, the front of the neck. Feeling this tingling and aliveness. We can start to communicate to our nervous system with this tapping that we're safe, we're okay, we're present, and we move into a calm, relaxed state using this tapping. And we could start to scan through the body now that we've warmed our body up to this ease, state of ease and relaxation and rest. We could start to feel in the jaw and the back of the tongue, close to the throat, just feeling if there's ease there. Can we soften? We could soften perhaps behind the eyes and around the eyes, all the tiny muscles. And if we find tenderness and tightness, just allow it to be there the way that it is, inviting a softness and just releasing the idea of resisting any tightness. We don't need to resist what's here. Naturally, it's here, and it's here to show us, to point out something that's good for us to know about where we hold on to tension. So we could move through in the throat, again noticing as we travel down the body, feeling in the throat this spaciousness, but then also perhaps a raw or clenched sensation in the throat. Sometimes to me it feels like sandpaper. We could just start to notice the feelings that our body has, and this tension, it could be linked to our idea of anticipating what's coming with the holidays, planning and preparing for it, and keeping us out of present and keeping us into planning mode only. So now here we have a chance to check in with how the body is doing with all of this planning and anticipating. We could travel through our shoulders, down our arms and palms. Feeling this vibrational tingling quality. And then also noticing if there's a tightness. Could we come into our hands from the inside out? Come closer, and maybe we feel some discomfort, but we also feel this tingling. And recognize that by holding our focus here inside our hands, we can start to notice the softening can take place all by itself. We could come through our shoulder blades along our back, and breathing in and out of our heart center, breathing in care and ease as we breathe in, and a deeper breath in, right into our heart center. Breathe in care and ease. And releasing on the exhale, care and ease out from us as well. Breathing in, one more, in through the heart center, our chest area. We could expand and open with care and ease. Exhaling, releasing this sense of ease into the space around us. Moving into our belly. We could start to notice the sensations of the movement of our expanding belly as we breathe in. And also notice as we release the air, just feeling the sensations, the softness in the belly, and if there's any discomfort. If we feel a lot of discomfort during the day in our belly area, tapping would be something that could help that. We could tap into that soft belly area if there is tightness and tension, and that will help. we could feel in the pelvic region and our backside, feeling into the pelvis, feeling into the hips, and even the upper thighs here, noticing. If we really immerse our focus here, we can recognize that this hip pelvis area holds a lot of our emotional worry. We can invite an ease and softening here, allowing perhaps this feeling that kind of feels like on the exhale we could just melt away some of this tension into the surface underneath us. Just melt it away as we exhale. We could travel through our strong legs and down, all the way down to the soles of our feet, noticing a tingling and aliveness. As we just start to come into the body and bring more ease into the body and also into the mind. We could take a few breaths here. Breathing in, just again finding a new focus for the mind. Breathing in, feeling the body expand and open and fill up. On the in-breath, the whole body fills up like a balloon on the in-breath. And then as we exhale, slowly, deeply, with ease, releasing the air, we feel the body is moving the air out through the nose. And we can also release anything we don't need, anything tense or tight, this energetic tightness that can release. We could notice as we inhale again, if we feel cool sensation, perhaps at our nostrils. So we can notice warmth and cool or expansion. We can notice different parts of our torso that really fill up. And then releasing, we might feel this kind of cascading, releasing sensation moving down underneath us as we exhale. Just releasing. We could think of something that we are anticipating. What am I anticipating for the holidays? Is there something that I'm anticipating that feels uncomfortable? Some exchange with a loved one, a family member who somehow we just don't connect so easily, or a certain event coming up that we're anticipating, or something we are planning for that takes a lot of our attention. Something we're anticipating, we could bring it to mind and notice if this has been causing us to fill up with some stress. And could we bring it to mind, and on the inhale just breathe in slowly, easily, deeply, filling ourselves up with the air all around us, filling up the body, expanding, opening, making space for whatever it is we're anticipating, just making more space to hold it. Can I be okay with this planning of what's coming up? And then the exhale, inviting ease and release. Release, release as we exhale, inviting ease within us, around us, exhaling ease as well as we release the exhale. Bringing in another inhale, again feeling this energy of anticipating and the effect it has on the body. Can we expand on the inhale, expand our whole body, filling ourselves up down to the cellular level, filling up and inviting space around whatever it is we're anticipating. Being able to hold it with ease. And then as we release, still hold whatever it is coming up. Can we hold it, make more space around it, and allow our breath to help with this process? Our breath and our body can create more space for us to help us see, to help us know what our stress is, and maybe offering more acceptance, more space around it, and less struggling with it. So we'll just take another breath in and out, just all on its own, really focusing just on the breath. Being very grateful for this inhale, that our body is able to work with us and our mind to be less with struggle and more with okayness, clarity, steadiness with whatever it is that's coming up as we exhale. I thank you so very much for your time. It's a privilege to practice, and I'm wishing you a wonderful day as we start a holiday season.